Hey there, I'm the MadCatster, and I'm glad to see you here. I'm coming to you tonight with a couple of quick updates. I got some bulletins into headquarters today from my spies who are still busy in the field, and a couple of new things popped up today, and I'm going to tell you about it, so let's get into it. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. So Edith is here just to say a quick hello, and she's got I don't know if you can see him, she's a little wide-eyed right now, but she's got these like very interesting eyes, and so I always think of that song Betty Davis Eyes when I look at her. But anyways, so Sybil's here with me again today, and she's watching. Sybil, who's not subscribed? Tell me who's not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You'll help me. The channel's growing. We've had some great growth the last few days. You guys are really helping me out. So please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. So, yes, Sybil. Isn't she sweet? She's so sweet. She loves being with me. But anyway, so that actually brings me to a couple of things I want to talk about. So before I tell you what the news is, somebody said to me, and I'm laughing, "Oh, you work a full-time job?" And I said, yeah, I'm actually a practicing lawyer. I work every day. I work a 40-hour or more work week. In fact, I was in court this morning. But yeah, it's like I wasn't kidding the other day when I said I don't make anything off of this channel. This isn't like my job. I wish it was my job. I do enjoy doing this. And Squeaky's here. I call him Squeaky. Stefan's his real name, but my deaf cat, I call him Squeaky because he squeaks instead of meows. But so anyway, so I just thought that was funny because yes, I work a full-time job. I'm actually a real attorney. I actually work every day. I go to court most days of the week. I'm in court. And so, yes, YouTube's not my job. I love doing YouTube. I enjoy the investigation and all of it. I enjoy interacting with all of you guys. It's a lot of fun for me. And I like to see the growth because it really encourages me to keep going. But yes, I work a job. And actually, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. Somebody had said, oh, you should go and report on Ace Fest. And I thought, well, yeah, that'd be great, except I'm on the other coast, so it's like, it's not like I can just get in my car and go. Then I started thinking about it, then I floated the idea on my community page on my channel, and I proposed to you guys, I said, what would you think if I went out to Ace Fest and reported live? I got an overwhelming positive response. There were a few people that were like, why bother? But I thought, well, I could go out there, I could live stream, I could show you guys what's going on, we could see if we could get some questions to the Ace family, and see if we could get some answers. Maybe Catherine could read my aura, or I could bring her some new crystals or something. In order to do that, obviously it costs money. It's not something that I really can budget for, especially this short notice where it's just a few months away. So I started a fundraiser page, and I just want to tell you up front, there's no pressure. I don't even care if I go or not, honestly. But, I figured I looked at the flights and I looked at hotels, so it would be about $1,550 total for the hotel, and of course I'd pay for like the rental car and all the other stuff. Some people they started donating. I mean, if you guys really want me to go, that's great. If we raise enough money, I'll go. If not, I'll refund all the money to whoever donates it. And if we raise more than what I put as the goal, then I had said that I would donate the rest of that to the SOS Rescue, Cat and Dog Rescue in Macon, Georgia, they do a lot of great work down in the South. They spay and neuter animals. They rescue some really sad cases. And I would give any excess funds to them because I'm not going to keep anything above what it's actually going to cost for a flight and a hotel. And I mean, even if half of you gave just $1, we'd make enough money to go. And I'm happy to go and do it and take the time off and go out there and sweat my ass off in the sun. So let me know. Would you like me to go? Tell me down in the comments. I'll put a link to the fundraiser. Like I said, it's no pressure. If we don't raise enough, I'll give anyone who gave money will get it back. But if we do raise enough, I'll go. I will go, and I will report live, and you guys can watch me stream it, and I'll record it so that you can watch it later in case you can't watch it live, and we can get a first-hand account of exactly what this hellhole's going to look like. But anyway, so let me know in the comments, what do you think about that idea? The second thing that I wanted to get into was the 2 updates that I got today. They're not huge, but they're interesting. So I'm going to show you first. Apparently, the Summer of Soul Festival has started putting up a website for the event where they're talking about all the, the different events and what's going to be there and the acts that are going to be there and all that stuff. And so I'm going to put up here. But the interesting part of the website that I looked at was they talk about sponsorship. Remember, we were talking about, we thought, it wouldn't surprise me if the Ace family bought a sponsorship at this event. So I'm going to show this to you. So there are several tiers, and I used to do event planning. So even though there are ticket sales that bring in revenue for these things to cover the cost of these festivals, they will sell what are known as sponsorships, which basically is a way for companies to pay a certain amount and they get so much exposure depending on what kind of a level they bought. So you'll see here, there's several sponsorship levels. The top one is what they call, and this is very common, all of these that I'm going to read to you are very common levels. Presenting sponsor, which costs $5,000, and that's like the top name sponsor. That's like the highest level, and there's usually only one. And so they get an expanded booth, announcement during the event, they get a QR code scanned at the entrance by each attendee, which I'm not quite sure whether they mean that's attendees are going to see your ad I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me the way it's written. You got a thank you email for every attendee mentioning your business and a link to your website. A large logo on stage, 6 banners placed at the event, and a choice of the location of where you want to be at the event. A logo and link on the website. Logo on all marketing pieces, mention on the radio, 100 event tickets, and 10 VIP tickets. And then each level, has a similar version. You can see, I'm putting these up. I'm not going to read them all to you, but then there's a platinum sponsor for $3,500, and it gets, a little bit less benefits. And then there's a gold sponsor for $2,500, a silver for $1,500. And a bronze for $500. So what I'm going to be interested to see is, as this website, because it looks like it's still a work in progress, as they start to add more information to this, I'm going to be interested to see if the Ace family pops up on here, because they have a spot where they haven't filled in yet, where they have the sponsors all listed on the page here. But then they have, you can buy a ticket. They have a vendor application, which I'll put it up right here, that if you want to be a sponsor, you have to fill out, or if you want to appear at the show, you have to fill out. They have a page showing the different shows, like they've got a magic show, which hasn't really been filled out yet. They've got the car show, which gives a little bit of information about the car show. But the thing that is filled in is there's a comedy show, apparently. They talk about the acts that are going to be there. There's several comedians who are listed as headliners for the comedy show. And then they have an eats and treats and other stuff listed here that hasn't really quite been filled in yet. So then another one of my little spies let me know that on the venue's website, the AV Fair and Event Center in Lancaster, which, as we know, both events are going to be there the same day, the same space. Now, all of a sudden, on July 9th, and you'll see here, I'll put it up, it says Ace Family Fest. Now, what's really weird to me, the Soul Festival isn't listed here yet, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means that maybe the Ace family called and bitched because their name isn't on here and they want it up there. So, all of this drama that's swirling around, people will be able to see, oh, look, it is really here, because I had said to the venue when I called, it's well, it's not on your calendar, it's really happening. And so this is probably just so in case people come and look at the calendar, they will see it there. So it is there now. And so things are developing, and I'll keep you informed as we go along. And also, I wanted to let you know that I keep talking about my little spy. So because I'm so grateful to everybody who has provided me with receipts and given me tips on stuff to look at, I'm having a special logo made up that's going to say MadCatster Spy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on coffee mugs if you give me a good tip or some good receipts that I can use in a story, I will send you a MadCatster Spy coffee mug free, just as a reward for helping me out so I can keep bringing you guys good stories and keep spilling the tea and getting the bulletins out there as they come in. Oh, also, I went on the Ace family's website, the Ace Fest website. I put in my number so that I will get notified when they do finally put these tickets back on sale, which we know is coming. And so they sent me, and I'll put it up here, they sent me this automatic text back, of course, but they put it this link. So I clicked on the link and I went, and it takes me to their marketing website or whatever, where there's this form. And they want you to fill in like your name, your address, and all this crap on there so that they can send you marketing crap. And I was like, why do I need to fill that out? If I just want to know when the tickets go on sale. So you've got my number. So now I'm assuming I'll get a text when they do. I'm not giving you my personal information so you can start spamming me with all your marketing crap. And God only knows whether they're selling it to people so that you're going to get crap from companies you don't even care about. But I'm not doing it. I don't recommend to anybody to do it unless you like getting spam. But anyway, so that's what's happened today. That's my quick update. Again, thank you so much, everybody. Now, I especially want to thank Sloan today. Sloan and I sometimes chat back and forth, but I love you, Sloan. Thank you so much for all of the great things you said today and the exposure you gave me on your video from today. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful to everybody who has come and shown support and has subscribed. The numbers are moving up. You know, we're still a very small channel, which is why I don't make a living from this. But I'm not looking to make a living. Like I said, I enjoy doing this. But, you know, it'd be great someday to be huge and, you know, be able to devote all my time to doing this. But for now, I love doing it. I love the support. I'm going to keep working to make this channel grow. And with your help, we will continue to grow. So tell me in the comments, what do you think of this? Do you think I should go to Ace Fest? Do you think that this thing still looks really fishy, which it does to me because everything is so vague. The details aren't even sketched out yet in either of these events. So I'm sitting here going, what the hell is going on? Tell me what you think down below. Like, subscribe. Sybil put a lot of people on her good list because those of you who didn't want to make her mad went and subscribed, and she's very happy today. So please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Pretty please. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. I get a treat for every new sub. Thank you.